Hey guys, let's read this word problem. Jake borrowed $500 from a bank to start a small business selling stocks. He recently applied to sell his stocks at a golf expo. The golf expo requires all businesses to pay a $300 entry fee plus 15% of their sales. If Jake, and that's a typo, we'll fix that, sells $5,000 worth of products at the golf expo, how much money will he earn in total after paying the entry fee and repaying the bank loan? Okay, well, there's a couple things that are pretty important in regards to this problem, so I'm going to highlight them. First of all, he borrowed $500 from the bank, which means that that's pretty much a negative dollar amount. Okay, he also has to pay a $300 entry fee, which means, again, he's going to be paying that, so it's negative. And he also has to pay 15% of his sales. Now, it says that he actually sells $5,000 worth of product. Okay, but again, he's had to spend money in order to go to this expo. So he doesn't have a $5,000 profit. We have to subtract all those things from that total amount. So let's start by writing down how much money he made in total. So he made $5,000. Those are his sales. Now let's talk about what we have to subtract. So he borrowed $500. So from this $5,000, we're going to be subtracting $500. Again, he has to pay a $300 entry fee. Okay, so that is a negative number. He has to pay that. And then he also has to pay 15% of his sales. So one thing that I want to circle is the word of. So in math, oftentimes the word of means that you need to multiply. So 15% of his sales would be 15% times $5,000 because that's what his sales are. So I'm going to do this off to the side. So 15% of, so times, I'm going to indicate that with a dot, $5,000. Okay, now I'm going to use my calculator here in order to figure this out. And I can't type a percent sign into my calculator. So this means I need to be able to convert 15% to a decimal. And I can easily do that because I know that my rules for converting tell me that in order to convert from percent to decimal, we just move our decimal place 2 places to the left. So this would be 0.15 times 5,000. Okay, so I'm going to use a calculator. You may use a calculator for problems like this as well. So 0.15 times 5,000 is 750. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to the expression. I'm also going to be subtracting that. Okay, so that means if I want to figure out this problem, I can type in, and I need to calculate the expression 5,000 minus 500 minus 300 minus 750. Okay, and this will be the expression for Jake's total earnings. So 5,000 minus 500 minus 300 minus 750. And that gives me 3,400 And because this is a word problem, I want to label this. So I'm going to label this in dollars. Okay? All right. Use this example to answer the next question in the slides.